On March 30th, some huge news came out in the form of a teaser trailer for PAW Patrol the Dino Movie. Cal Brunker shared the news on his Twitter account. So today I am going to do a review of the trailer. The trailer is available to watch on the Paramount Pictures YouTube channel if you want to watch it without interruptions. Before I do a review of the trailer, I want to show you guys a little clip from a video on YouTube from an interview with Cal Brunker and Bob Barley, where they talk about the Mighty movie, and at the end of the interview, Cal Brunker says this.
Or maybe we're going in a different direction. We can't say, but we promise the next one's going to be great.
Yeah. Now let's watch the trailer. I wonder why Rocky is wearing a life jacket in this scene. Maybe with the weather being quite rough, no pun intended. Maybe Ryder doesn't want the pups falling overboard. But if that's the case, then shouldn't all of the pups, including Ryder, be wearing life jackets? I don't know, maybe that question will be answered in the movie.
Whoa!
So it looks like the pups will be getting their own grappling hooks, as we can see here, with orange for Zuma, pink for Sky, red for Marshall and yellow for Rubble. Rocky and Chase will probably have their own too. We don't see this very often, Rocky with his hat on backwards.
Doesn't make any sense. There's no island on the map.
Now, for any Marshall fans watching, I have some news that will pique your interest for this movie. Just like Sky and Chase in the two previous movies, Marshall will be getting his own backstory in this movie. Confirmed via an article from Parents.com, where they got the scoop from Brunker himself, who said, quote, "In this movie, Marshall struggles with his clumsiness and all of the mistakes he keeps making. Over the course of the movie, he learns that everybody makes mistakes. Mistakes are how you get better. The important thing is to be the pup who never gives up." Now let's continue the trailer.
Alright, pups. Whatever this jungle...
The pups' new gear for this movie looks really cool. I like the little green spikes on their helmets and on their pup packs. They also have green lights on their straps that light up too. And Chase also has one on top of his helmet. Marshall also has some rope attached to his pup pack. Notice how Marshall and Chase both have the same yellow colour going down the front of their gear. Rubble has orange, Sky has a dark pink or purple colour, Zuma has dark blue, while Rocky has a darker shade of orange to Rubble. Notice that Marshall and Rubble are the only ones that have a light or lights on their helmets that aren't spikes. The fur texture is definitely a big upgrade from the Mighty movie, with their fur looking a lot more softer.
Who throws at us?
Wow, these spikes that come out of Marshall's vehicle are cool. They are so nice and shiny.
We'll be prepared. We are so not prepared.
Here we see Marshall with a shocked expression on his face. I wonder what he did or what happened to make the Spinosaurus angry.
Bear! Run! I am running! I'm a bulldog! This is as fast as I can...
Why is Rubble making fun of his own breed? He's trying to be funny, but it's not working. If there's one thing that I dislike about these movies, it's that they try to make Rubble the comedy relief. But he's not. That's Marshall's role. I get that after 13 seasons, Marshall's jokes and puns can get a bit repetitive at times, but don't change what's not broken. They did this with both of the previous movies, and I thought they'd put Marshall back in the role. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case.
Go!
Dino Island.
This scene is incredible, with different kinds of dinosaurs and the sun shining through the clouds. This must be where Rex shows the PAW Patrol around Dino Island.
Is the greatest discovery in the world.
This is amazing!
I wonder if the pups are using those gliders to get to Rex's treehouse. Here we see Marshall and Rex looking at a volcano erupting, and we can see Marshall with one of his legs bandaged up. It would be interesting to see how Marshall got injured.
Look out! Come on, pups! got an island to save!
Yeah!
Look at how cute Marshall is riding on the back of this dinosaur. I think this dinosaur's name is Rhubarb.
No fair! I want a dinosaur BFF. Best friends forever. Oh, ow, 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 ow!
Well, Rubble, that's what you get when you literally squeeze the life out of that poor little dino. I mean, of course it's going to fight back because it feels threatened. What did you expect it to do?
Okay, stop, never mind!
And that's the end of the teaser trailer. In the article where I talked about Marshall being the main character, it shows more images from the movie, some of which were shown in the trailer. There's a caption underneath each image, however you have to highlight the text to see the whole caption. So I will add the text from each caption beside the image. The Paw Patrol ship lands on the shore of a mysterious lush island after a sudden storm. Marshall unknowingly stumbles upon a dinosaur's hiding spot. This could lead to the scene where the Spinosaurus is angrily glaring at Marshall in the trailer. Rex in his treetop home on Dino Island. The Paw Patrol taking a striking view from a cliff on Dino Island. The Paw Patrol peer down a tree trunk slide while exploring Dino Island. Rex shows the Paw Patrol around Dino Island, which had previously been cut off from the rest of the world and remains frozen in the time of the dinosaurs. That's it for this video. Are you excited for Paw Patrol the Dino Movie? I know I am. Are you excited that Marshall is going to be the main character and will have his own backstory? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.